had to roll an ankle this time.
Oh, we're doing it right now?
I thought this was at 11.
Yeah.
You don't see the camera pointing?
Oh, snap.
I'm sorry, I'm so nervous.
I'm ready.
So I'm Cadet Hazel. Yes, the J turns into an H because it's Spanish. So it's Hazel, not Jazzo.
Hello!
Hey, I'm glad you came in today.
Me too. I've been really trying to come in and talk about some issues I'm having, if you don't mind.
Go ahead and take a seat.
Oh, thank you. Do you mind if I hold on to this?
Go
It
for
just
it.
makes me.
Whatever helps you feel most comfortable.
Thank you. It really makes me feel safe, you know.
I'm glad.
I chose ROTC at Georgia Southern partially because of Colonel Fred, but also because the program just seemed really welcoming whenever I walked in the door. I was able to recognize people by name, they recognized me, and it just felt like somewhere I wanted to be.
I chose Army ROTC at Savannah State because I wanted a better opportunity for myself as well as a chance to develop and lead the future.
Georgia Southern was my undergraduate choice, and I came back and got my master's for ROTC.
I chose ROTC at Georgia Southern because Colonel Fred is quite the sweet talker.
And I felt comfortable and confident that he was going to take care of me.
And to talk to Dr. Colonel Professor Fred. This was the best one that will get you prepared for advanced camp and the future as a future lieutenant. So that is the reason I chose Georgia Southern, other than my best friend actually commissioned from this program, Khalil Mormon.
I got a 4-year scholarship out of high school to go into the Guard, and I also had already set up kind of an internship with the football team.
I've never been in harsh field conditions, so I needed to know what that side of the Army was like, and I felt like this program, I don't know whose stuff that is, but I felt like this program was going to give me that experience that I was lacking for me to be more well-rounded.
My favorite MRE is the Italian sausage.
Oh, that's a good one.
Absolutely, definitely Mexican-style chicken stew.
Tuna.
The tuna one, even though I'm not a big fan of tuna, but you don't have to heat it up in the field, so then you can just eat it real fast. But then it makes me feel like, I'm a cat or something, because I have cats and they eat a lot of fish food and it smells like.
Because it tastes like birthday cake batter.
Either beef stew or Italian sausage. I mean, they're better than actual food sometimes, so.
Yeah, I'm putting crackers in my chicken stew.
Did you crack it?
You're not even going to try to break it?
The biggest question is, why ain't you doing this?
My first choice of branch is cyber.
Field artillery. I've been talking to Major Thornton about it a lot, and he says you get to go to the field a lot.
MP, because I would like to do something with my major.
My first choice of branch is
Infantry! Infantry life's not for me.
Oh man, you went straight to it.
I already know my first choice, infantry.
My first branch choice is AG or Med Services.
And we're just gonna ignore that.
And we'll just add it in an infantry detail, because, yeah.
What brings you in today?
I've been having these nightmares ever since I graduated. I went to CST. That was quite the thing to go out there, and it's a very hard thing to do.
Wait, what was the question again?
I don't know!
I am most known for, I don't know, honestly I have no idea.
I love being a workaholic.
I have a whole library in my closet.
Try to maintain a positive attitude, and that can get a little bit contagious sometimes.
I mean, I think I'm funny. My girlfriend probably thinks I'm kind of funny. I'd say Austin Drake thinks I'm pretty funny.
I feel like I bring a great energy and hopefully hype people up for the day.
Recently I've been working on a sort of brownie lava cake souffle. A 100% original recipe of my design. My mom doesn't like it. Everyone else that I've met loves it. God, it is the best thing ever.
You must have sugar in your blood.
If I can be any animal, I think I'll be an eagle.
I am an eagle.
Honey badger?
Because they're so cute, but they're deadly.
It'd be a manatee because they swim like this. But a scorpion, where my dad's from in Mexico, it's like the state of scorpions.
I'm not good at this.
So the most memorable cadet in my... Someone's calling. I'm sorry. Here. Hey, I'll call you back.
This is supposed to be so easy.
Jamesy James. That girl is feisty and full of fire.
Alex Johnson.
Cadet Lowry. He's just got a big personality. It's funny.
Madrid. I made him money with his face on it. That's Madrid.
I was totally against Rudy Bucks, and I got outvoted.
Sparrow, he's always got something to say.
Anything absurd that's happening, he's somehow involved.
Barrow, hands down.
Yeah,
He's a character, so.
He's a character.
Lifeblood of our battalion.
Like, out of the ordinary, I would say. I mean, I'm not like special.
Honestly, it's kind of hard to think about like somebody who's really like goofy and like funny. But honestly, out of everyone, that's pretty memorable. I'd have to say it's probably me. That's so conceited. I hate it. But it's accurate.
A little bit.
I was doing good until then.
Yeah, I guess I could say I have useless talent. I can play the French horn and the trumpet.
I'm a secret magician. Like, I'm really good at magic.
I didn't know that.
I can do this.
I had stitches across my forehead and I can like move my head up and down. I've never done that.
Take the card, take it like this, flick. Do that again.
I'm actually really good when it comes to styling hair.
I can make weird noises, make babies laugh.
I love rock and roll music, specifically alternative rock. Favorite artist is Fall Out Boy.
I'm the unofficial dad of the group with two babies and one on the way.
She thought I would lose interest. Sorry, Mom.
Talk too much.
Stop being aggressive.
I'm most known for being speedy.
In a race between Lieutenant Colonel Hollers and Master Sergeant Carroll, I feel that Lieutenant Colonel Hollers would win because he would probably trip up Master Sergeant Carroll.
Ooh! That's my favorite question. I like that.
How long's the race?
I've never seen Master Sergeant Carroll run. That's not a diss. I just haven't actually seen him. I know Lieutenant Colonel used to run a lot, but I also know during the 5K, I don't know if he was trying very hard or not, but I was getting ahead of him by a good clip.
Oh, Colonel Hollers.
You answered that question pretty quick.
Did you see this man's ACFT?
Lieutenant Colonel Hollers like haul ass during the last PT test.
It was not my proudest moments to let a 38-year-old man beat me in the ACFT.
Master Sergeant Carroll was an artilleryman.
Master Sergeant Carroll's probably dead last.
Master Sergeant Carroll is so old.
That's not nice.
I'm gonna stay by it.
In a race between me, Lieutenant Colonel Hollers, and Master Sergeant Carroll, I don't know. Those two guys got heart, but aviation over infantry always.
Infantry! Man, it didn't go off this time.
Colonel Hollers was an infantryman.
I don't like this question.
Ooh, that's a hard one.
My mom was right. I should join the Air Force or something. I don't know.
I think my mom's been the most influential person I've ever had in my life, so she motivates me to keep moving forward. And
I would say my mother has been the most influential person inside of my life.
I love you, Mom.
You want to go first?
Man, I can't remember my favorite ROTC memory.
Come on, man. Believe it or not, getting lost in land nav.
Definitely seeing Colonel Montgomery fall when we were doing our, I think we was doing like an Eagle Battalion competition. And he was doing like the thing where you spin around on a bat, and he just like busted it.
It was the day we was doing tug of war. I don't know why my veins were just popping out in my head that day, but we were losing.
Yeah, that's probably why.
Veins always popping out. They always popping out, but that day they were popping out even more.
My favorite ROTC memory was definitely getting hit in the face with a dodgeball at the last Eagle Creek competition.
I was hurt. I couldn't deal with that.
Everybody says I'm really giggly.
Oh, Lord.
And I don't know where I am, and people are telling me that I need to find these points.
I do tend to talk a lot when I'm bored.
My glasses flew like across the pavilion. It was so funny.
They just plot their points and then they...
Okay, rephrase the question one more time. Just one more time.
This ain't even a question.
I mean, it's just kind of like you got to get into the groove of it. So like, maybe like something like this, you know, something like this.
Can we do another one?
Shutting off the lights and just like sitting there and meditate.
Meditation's good.
Meditating and like maybe channeling some Sergeant Decker energy in that classroom, you know, because he's the MS3 instructor.
Sergeant T has probably made the most impact on me. He's been there for me since freshman year, first semester. He's been with me the whole way. Don't know what I'd do without him.
Captain Heisey really helped me develop my op order and be able to deliver that in a proficient way.
Captain Pitts, he'd be like number one for me. So, mainly just because like, took me underneath his wing.
I want to say Captain Kimbrell, first and foremost. Like, he's just an awesome guy. And then Major K, because it's Major K. You can never go wrong with Major K. Too much experience. And then
one more.
I'd say Sergeant Decker. He has like the most knowledge to spread.
Master Sergeant.
Master Sergeant Decker.
We all know Master Sergeant Decker goated. He goated.
Anyway, this is going too far.
The first cadre to have his biggest impact on me was Captain Larson. He saw I had potential, and you know, for starter, he knew that I had an interest in PT. So he would be like, easy. If you could complete the CCFA in this amount of time and do the 1 mile run in less than, how many minutes? I think he said in less than 5:30 or 6 minutes, I'll get you a sandwich. In hindsight, I ran for a sandwich, but the sandwich meant a lot more. It was more like dedication and hard work could get you what you want.
Staff Sergeant Donath and Major Thornton. The reason is, once I got into the program, they always looked out. They knew the transition from active duty to the program was kind of hard.
Maybe Lieutenant Colonel Hollers. Alright, is he back? No, alright. It's definitely Major Thornton.
Supposed to be here.
Master Sergeant Decker, he's really helped me with tactics, kind of trying to advance me there, knowing that I wanted to commission infantry.
Definitely Lieutenant Colonel Williams. He's been a great mentor, and he was the cadre member that really encouraged me and empowered me to get out of my shell.
I want my legacy to be one of excellence.
Be a fair, compassionate leader, the type of guy who would give you the shirt off his back if he could.
And allowing people to know that you cared about the program just as much as they cared about you.
I don't know, someone who kept trying, never gave up.
He's always trying to be there to help one another.
As a person that was always there and always ready and always fearless and always ready to help.
I think what I'm going to miss the most is being so close to everyone.
The family dynamic that I have experienced here in the Eagle Battalion.
Camaraderie that you get, like everyone's trying to look out for you. There's no one that's going to leave you high and dry. So there's just a lot of people here for you, which I'm sure there is in the Army, but I feel like it's definitely pretty special in this place.
Well, I'm glad you found a safe place to come and talk about this. Whatever makes you the most comfortable, I'm glad you're able to find a toy that made you feel at home, place the proper feet up. It's great.
Thank you.
Yeah, is there anything else you would like to talk about?
I feel like those questions were a lot for me.
Perfect.